Weight loss is super simple, create an energy deficit over time. That means consuming less calories than you burn. So your options are either eat less or move more. However, getting someone to move more doesn't actually always result in weight loss. For example, systematic reviews have concluded that isolated exercise alone is not a good weight loss strategy. But if it's just about calories in versus calories out, how can that be the case? So let's take aerobic training as an example. Your friend Steve has got a little bit of a tire and he decides that he wants to lose some weight. So he starts running a few times a week, but he does not get the results that he expects. Why do you think this is? So firstly, calories burned through exercise are normally insignificant relative to how easy they are to eat. So if you went running for 30 minutes and you burned 250 calories, for example, you could eat those 250 calories back in a couple of minutes just by having a little bit of extra dinner. It's possible that weight loss itself will also increase appetite. For example, one study showed that for each kilo of body weight that someone lost, they compensated by increasing their caloric intake by 100 calories per day. This means that if someone's trying to lose weight through exercise alone without having a grasp on how much they eat, it is quite possible that they will simply compensate by eating more. And all of their exercise efforts with regards to weight loss are mitigated. Secondly, it's common for people to react to exercise by subconsciously moving less for the rest of the day. So for example, imagine you go to the gym and you do a good run, but then you feel a little bit tired afterwards. So when you get home, you decide to spend the evening in your underwear on the sofa watching Netflix. Yes, you may have burned a couple of hundred extra calories in the gym, but you've decreased your activity for the rest of the day compared to your usual everyday routine. So that 200 calories isn't actually an extra 200 calories anymore. So these subconscious mechanisms were enough for people burning 1,500 calories per week for a 12-week period to not see any weight loss. This is why getting someone to exercise alone isn't a good strategy if their goal is to lose weight. The group burning 3,000 calories per week did lose weight over a 12-week period. But this gives you an idea of the potential time investment required if your goal is to lose weight solely by exercising. Most people just aren't going to commit to that length of time. So it's fair to say that exercise alone is not a sensible weight loss strategy. So if you're going to embark on this, I would strongly advise the following things. Number one, obviously, is burn appreciable calories. If you're healthy and you're going for a half-hearted walk a couple of times a week, it obviously isn't going to create a lot of weight loss. Number two, don't compensate by increasing your food intake. It is very easy to do without even paying attention to it. Number three, try and make sure that your physical activity for the rest of the day doesn't decrease. And number four, remember that diet is always going to be a more powerful driver of weight loss than exercise alone.